Well, good morning. It's a Saturday morning, and yesterday this week, we installed the septic tank and the sewer lines to it and got it inspected yesterday and passed inspection. So, I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll go for it and I'll be back. So we have 3 lines that actually go to the septic tank. We have this line right here. This is part of the guest RV spot, and that goes around the house into the septic tank, and that's the longest run. I think it's around 200 feet or so, maybe a little longer. Then we have the line where there's a cleanout right there that comes from the motorhome inside the garage and goes around the building and to the septic tank. So that line comes around the corner right behind me, continues on, and there's another clean out right there, and then it goes over to the septic tank. Now the leach field is right here, this area right up to the tank, which is on the other side of the tree, and we'll get over there. But that's all in, covered up and smoothed out pretty much. And so here is the buried septic tank and the lines coming to it. We'll see these again in a second when we see the construction of the setup. And then here's the leach lines, 3 lines that go from here to the other end, and we'll see that in the video, but I had to go around this oak tree. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Enjoy the construction videos, and I'll be back at the very end. So they're digging right from the house now out to the septic tank. So the tank is in and they're filling it full of water. That's part of the test. So you guys will be on YouTube. I've got 24 videos on YouTube. So here's the septic tank itself. It's a 1,500 gallon 2-chamber tank. And here comes the input. And that's coming from the house. Branches off to go around in front of the house to the guest RV spot. And then this one, there's a branch right up there that goes to that side of the house for the RV spot inside the garage. So there's 3 lines that come in there. Guess they had a hard time on this line over here because it's so long. There's about 400 feet of pipe here coming into the tank, and then the exit from the tank where the liquids come out, they come out here into the field, and there's 3 lines here. I'm going to ask a question when the guy gets here, because that looks like it's going uphill, but maybe it's just it's not going uphill because it's just a figment of my imagination. But there's 3 lines that go out here. So 1, 2, and it goes all the way around. Well, they're about 100 foot long or so. And there's 3 rows here. So anyway, about, I think he said 300 feet of leach line here. So into these panels down here in the trenches. So the water comes into the panels and then is absorbed into the ground. And while this ground looks like, I was gonna say crap, but doesn't look like good dirt, he said that's actually good for a septic tank. So I guess we're good here. So let me turn it back around. Not only backfilling, but smoothing it out once they get done. Picked up a rock and was going to put a rock in the pile. Okay, so the rock saw was they actually brought it to a grinding halt in a couple places. The rock was so hard here, but they spent over half a day with the rock saw going around the house, and then down here in the leach lines. So $700 a day for the rock saw, and my appreciation of Mark Graham, who answered a couple of the questions here in the video, and him and his son and his nephew put the system in, and thought they did a great job. So anyway, give me a thumbs up and hit the bell if you want to see more videos. Thanks. See ya.